taste thin, even if they are packed with ingredients. It's usually a lack of middle notes. In perfumery and in soup blending, you need a base note, beans and grains, a middle note, herbs and vegetables, and a top note, acid and salt. In a dry mix, the middle notes are provided by your dehydrated vegetables. Let's talk about dehydrated celery and carrots. These are often overlooked because they look like tiny shriveled bits in the jar. But once they hit boiling water, they act as flavor bombs. They provide that classic mirepoix base that is essential for Western soups. If you can't find good quality dehydrated vegetables, you can actually make them yourself in a low temperature oven or a food dehydrator. This adds another layer of handmade to your project. The global pantry, exploring exotic seasonings. If you want to move beyond the basic Italian or chili flavors, consider the world of seaweeds. Adding a small strip of kombu, dried kelp, to a bean soup jar is a traditional Japanese technique. Kombu contains enzymes that help break down the gas-producing sugars in beans, making the soup easier to digest. It also adds a subtle oceanic umami that you can't get from any other ingredient. Or consider smoked salts. Instead of just using plain sea salt, using a hickory or mesquite smoked salt can give a vegetarian bean soup a ham bone flavor without any actual meat. This is a game changer for vegan gift jars. The logistics of a soup making party. Imagine inviting 5 friends over. Everyone brings one bulk ingredient. One brings 20 pounds of lentils. Another brings a giant bag of barley. Someone else brings the jars. You set up stations. Station 1 is the base station where the heavy legumes go in. And station 2 is the grain station, and station 3 is the vegetable station, dehydrated onions, carrots, etc. And station 4 is the spice station, where the fine powders are added. Finally, station 5 is the sealing station, where you check for clean rims and apply the labels. By the end of the afternoon, everyone goes home with 10 jars of various soups. It turns a chore into a community event. The economics of dry mixes. Let's talk numbers. A high-end dry soup mix at a gourmet shop can cost anywhere from $12 to $18. When you buy in bulk and blend yourself, your cost per jar drops to roughly $2 to $4, depending on the ingredients. That is a massive saving. If you are a student, a young professional, or someone looking to tighten the belt without sacrificing quality of life, this is the most efficient way to eat like a king on a pauper's budget. The jar